What's up, guys? A little bit different topic, a little bit different tone. I recently got an email and was reached out by Mark, who's a high school coach. Not sure where. Details don't really matter. But he told me a story about two of his athletes, two best friends, Nick and Oscar. Nick recently took his own life and passed away. And he was telling me the struggles that Oscar was kind of going through. He told me that they were both really into lifting at a young age and very driven and hardworking kids, which is really cool to hear, that they listen to the Powercast a little bit and watch some YouTube. And he just told me, that it would cheer Oscar up, that he was going through a hard time. But death and passing is something that no one has figured out. No one knows how to deal with it. We each need to figure out how to deal with it on our own. I was fortunate and unfortunate to go through a lot of death at kind of an early age, similar to Oscar. My best friend passed away when I was 18, right after we graduated high school. We played basketball together. We hung out every single weekend. And that was the first really close death to me in my life. And what I learned from a fairly young age was that there's nothing you can do about it. And all you can try to do is take some positivity from the situation. And the only way I knew how to do that was to see the characteristics that my friend, in this case his name was Jared, the best characteristics he had, and try to adapt them into my person and spread them every day. Jared was a kid who, no matter what we were doing, he made everything fun. He put everything in a light. He made everything positive. And so that's what I try to do in my day-to-day with these videos, with the podcast, hanging out with my friends now, lifting weights now, is I try to have fun and really appreciate all the time that we do have, whether it's working, playing, eating, whatever it may be. Just try to have a good time and do the best you can to lift everybody up around you. And that's what my friend Jared had. So Oscar, or anyone else dealing with passing or death, my only advice is deal with it how you can. Try to maintain some type of program or pattern in your life. You will be sad. There's no doubt about it. There's no way to get around the sadness, and there's no way to just turn things around and be happy, get your friend back, get your loved one back. There will be tons of mourning, and it goes on forever. A couple years after that, my dad passed. I miss them both very much every single day. And I don't think that'll ever change. It does get slightly easier just because you become better at dealing with it and realizing the situation. But in both cases, all I tried to do is, like I mentioned, take something, their gifts, as a person or to the world, and adapt them into my own life. My dad was one of the most loyal people, one of the most hardworking people, and one of the most unselfish people on this planet. So all I try to do now is become more like them. I try to take the positivity and fun from Jared, try to take the unselfishness, hardworking, and loyalty from my dad, and then spread that to whoever it is that I pass in my life. I think if you do that, then, at least in my opinion, or my reasoning is that their death or their life continues and is put into a better light. I feel it's my duty, and the way to do them justice is now to carry on their legacy. So that's what I suggest to you, Oscar, my man, is stick to your plan, keep lifting weights, keep having fun in high school. Obviously you're going to be sad, but keep playing the sports you want to play, keep up in school, don't just drift away. There will be times you just want to sit in your house, you want to cry, you want to just watch TV and be alone, and some of that I think is okay, and it's good for mourning. Like I said, everyone deals with it their own way, but I do suggest to try to get back up, try to continue what it is you think your friend Nick would want you to do. He probably wants you to go lift weights. He wants you to go hit a deadlift PR. From your coach's email, it sounds like you're pretty fucking strong, man. So I just say continue on with that, continue on your mission, and try to adapt a little bit of your friend's life and legacy into your own. That's it, guys. That's the message for today. Just something that was on my heart, on my back from reading that email, and that I know everyone deals with. Obviously, death is something that everyone deals with, whether it's loved ones or your own. We're all going to have to deal with it. And I think the more we talk about it and the more we share stories, the better off we're all going to be. That's it for today, guys. Thanks.
Let's go!